Injustice is an Elseworld story, a superhero civil war between Batman and Superman.
Being able to work on a comic book is always great. We also want to play homage to the video game, too. It was a lot of fun for us to take the best of each of those worlds together.
Don't make me do this.
I wanted to bring in the element of heart to see if I could divide everyone evenly, where you wouldn't know who the good side is.
Superman becoming something that is way more dangerous and much darker, actually, than what we're used to seeing. It's over.
I had to ask, do I want to be the guy that makes this film and does this to one of my favorite characters?
You know, Batman is great, but now and forever, I will always be Team Superman.
It'll be my masterpiece.
Superman suffers an unimaginable loss.
11 million dead.
He's got a moral compass and he doesn't kill. Having crossed that line, where does that leave you?
We're not executioners.
How dare you moralize to this man?
We wanted to really make sure that we were staying true to the character and making sure that when he would go down this path, that we would see an aspect of Superman that we've never seen before.
You'll throw away everything the Justice League stands for.
We were wrong.
Someone took everything from you, didn't they? And look at what you became.
Joker knows that Superman is well nigh indestructible, so he goes after a softer target. His heart.
What do you think he'll become?
There's a little bit of fortuitousness to the Joker's plan in that there's another element to it that isn't usually there.
I'm pulling the best joke ever.
Playing the Joker, there's a level of not just insanity, but joy and playfulness.
The Joker has just taken literally everything from him. There's no sense in letting him live any longer.
I think it catches everyone by surprise what kind of action Superman has to get engaged in to essentially cancel the Joker out from doing any more.
Now that's a punchline.
I just saw Act 1 of Injustice, and I need to go on the record that I am not Team Superman. I am Team Batman.
You're better than that. You have to be, or the consequences could be fatal.
That is the start of the schism between two superhero best friends.
Your parents were murdered, Bruce. They couldn't be there for you. What's your excuse?
There's that moment where you're like, yeah, but then you have to deal with the repercussions.
How many times did he escape to kill again? Do you even care?
I care, but the law must be followed.
Superman decides, I'm not going to let the strong oppress the weak. I'm taking their free will away from them.
It gives you the opportunity to explore ideologically how far apart they get.
We can't decide who dies.
One death.
It always starts with one.
I came here to make peace. But you can't possibly understand what the Joker took from me.
Batman keeps looking back at his ethics and asking himself, am I on the morally right side here? Because it feels like everything I do is not working.
And it's really interesting to actually see the two of them now on opposite sides and actually see how each of them are going to react to the world of injustice.
The Republic of North Korea is no longer a nuclear power.
If you go on the battlefield with this Wonder Woman, she will kill you.
She almost plays the role of the devil on his shoulder.
I just want to keep people safe.
If anyone can, it's you.
This is something more personal, and that she wanted to actually be more of a support to him. That support ends up distorting her morality. She ends up kind of following Superman down a path that she never thought he would ever go to.
I have to be strong, like you said.
We know Harley Quinn. We know she's a villain. We know she's out of her mind and everything. And that's what we're used to seeing and stuff. But again, we got a different world now.
Arrow Cave is a stupid name, though.
How about we play the quiet game?
It's fun to actually see her personality play out with another character from the DC universe.
Why not call it the Quiver?
That's actually much better. How did I not?
If you take Superman and turn him into a symbol of oppression, you can then take Harley and flip her around and make her someone who's fighting for freedom.
Harley, what are you doing here? I locked you in the safe room.
She's always an interesting character. She's a loose cannon. She's the perfect anti-hero.
I decided to be a hero and help you stop Superman.
I'd do a whole movie with them.
'Cause I'm a hero now.
There's a huge cast of superheroes in this film. We are exploring some of those secondary characters, Nightwing, Robin.
Screw this.
I always felt like Plastic Man doesn't really fit in from a completely kind of different world. Ernie Found, which is a completely different era of the Injustice comics, was this great run of what Plastic Man is capable of. It's great to see a character who is intrinsically silly be such a badass.
We're here for the Mirror Master.
The Mirror Master. He's actually working for the government, ostensibly.
Stop interfering with government.
He had some great bits in the comic book we adapted from.
It's going to be a shocker to people to see all the superheroes in this very, very deep tone of a script.
They're exactly where you said they would be.
Having a different actor cast in the role really brings out a different dynamic and a different personality of these characters.
It's okay. Let it out. We need to be able to think that there is a way out of our mistakes. What's gotten into you?
What side are you going to choose?
No character is safe.
Superman finds himself in a position that he hasn't been in before, being opposed to a lot of the people that have stood next to him, possibly treating them as criminals. Is he even good anymore?
Superman can make a perfect world.
The Justice League cannot be the world's police force.
You're all under arrest.
I don't think so.